All right. Hey, everyone, and welcome to kind of just a chill 2 year anniversary stream. Sorry if I seem unprepared right now. RJ's going through quite a bit of teething, and he's got a bit of a low grade fever, so we're trying to get him ready for bed. And so if the stream cut short in any way, it's because I have to go. Um, Anyways, I have nothing planned for this stream. It's been 2 years since I started streaming on Twitch, and not like super regular. I try to do a lot of lunchtime gaming, obviously, in the design streams, and yeah, 2 years. We've got iHeart Ketchup in the chat with the Doggy Kruger thumbs up. Really appreciate Jacob's support from the beginning. Actually, everyone who's here in chat right now. We've got Mason in the chat. Congrats on 2 years. He's got the hype. And of course, we've got Nova Charter also in the chat. He's a mod. And of course, Jacob and Mason are VIPs. And Dr. Ben MD is following. So Dr. Ben has been on the Ranger Command Power Hour podcast quite a few times. We did a COVID, kind of like a COVID update podcast last year, and then Ben has joined us for a number of the comics review episodes. So really appreciate that Ben is on board now. So gonna be a completely chill stream. I'm not gonna touch Fortnite tonight. I don't want to get into a big like Fortnite whatever. But yeah, if you're just joining, like I said, RJ has a bit of a low grade fever. We don't know if it's because he's teething and that first tooth is starting to break through the gum line, or if he caught something during a Christmas party again. Wow, 13th Geek, thank you for the 20 bits. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for joining. So, yeah, I think we're going to do kind of a low key, chill design stream, or just kind of hang out if you guys want to ask any questions. I really didn't have anything planned for this. Just kind of chill. I'm not even doing the standing desk part of it. Just because, yeah, I figured I'd get into some design. I should probably have some background music, right? Like, I feel like I need to put in those chill beats from Stream Beats. But I hope everyone had an amazing holiday if you celebrate. I hope you had a good Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, or even if you don't celebrate. So any holiday, I hope you just had, even if you don't celebrate, I hope you had a good weekend this past weekend. We've got New Year's coming up this weekend. Technically, I'm only working, I work today and I'm working tomorrow. And then we're heading up to see my folks, to be with them for New Year's, because we weren't able to do that for Christmas. But we did a gift exchange back in Thanksgiving. So it's kind of great that this falls on this night. And we got Few DM Sensei in the chat. Hello to you. Thanks for joining. And we're going to get to a design portion of it in a bit. I just need to put on some tunes. But I hope everyone's doing great. Let me know what your favorite gift that you got this year was. I've got some cool gifts from friends and family. Some have taken advantage of my Amazon link on Twitter. So I really appreciate that. I know I tried to give a lot this year just because, I really appreciate my friends and really thank everyone for just, just hanging out. And that's, a new version of VLC Player. Yes, I will update. Yeah, so really just appreciate everyone's support over the past 2 years on Twitch. Oh yeah, Rosano. Duh, I should know that. Of course, Rosano, man. Thank you so much for joining, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta match names sometimes. If it's not the same screen name, I get like, whoa. But we got My Name is Sean in the chat, who wants to, all about the design stream. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. I kind of figure out what I need to design. And then Nova Charter said for his favorite gift, he got a Stream Deck XL and the La Sirena Hallmark ornament. And for those who don't know, that is the ship in Star Trek Picard seasons 1 and 2. That's really awesome. So let me get some tunes here. Let me find my stream beats real quick. But yeah, thank you so much all for joining. We're going to get started with some design stuff pretty soon. But yeah, just what's going on. Been working a lot in the office to kind of clean it up and just get things ready. I've hung a lot more stuff. You can't really see it on camera, but I have hung a lot more stuff on the walls. There's an MMPR print right there, but that's in the corner. And then on this wall, I'm going to have like those Star Trek ones that I've been meaning to put up for a year. And it's like no time like the present. I'm also going to refresh all of the nerd stuff. Cause I've got a few cool accessories. Like I got some cool lights and other things. So improving the stream. And if I did have the standing desk, you'd be able to see the other posters that I put up. So I'm just trying to refresh the space. That's why I got the standing desk. That's why, I've got work computer on that side, main setup here. And I'm really digging it. I think it's a lot better setup. It makes this whole area just open. And I'm like even thinking about, I should get like a nice area rug or something. I don't know. Like you hit 40 and you start thinking about home improvement stuff. So let me get some tunes here. I'm just babbling along at this point. No, so we'll get into it. Start thinking of like emote ideas because I've got quite a few emote slots to fill, and I'm gonna need some opinions. I'm gonna need some thoughts on the emote stuff because let me just show what we actually have available, and I'll switch to the desktop view. So I actually have quite a bit. So we've got the follower emotes, which are the free tier of emotes. That's for any followers, and they can only use this on the channel. So I've got 3 open slots for the standard emotes. I took down all of the Christmas themed ones because we're done with Christmas. And I'm sorry if you see a message about Deep Space Nine Star Trek Fleet Command, because I signed up like they were like, hey, we can sponsor you. And I'm like, yeah. Wait, subs can now use follower emotes on other channels now. Well, that is news to me. So free emotes. So we got to fill up those free emote slots. I could do a raid. One. So you see these on over here. These are the Christmas ones that have been loaded but are retired for right now because Christmas is over. And we did a whole stream on that, I think like a month ago. But I also have 3 tier 1 open slots, animated emotes, which I'm not even going to get into tonight. We've got tier 2 an open slot and tier 3 one open slot. Because believe it or not, I have had a tier 3 subscriber before, which is crazy. And then we've got the bits tier. So I think these higher ones only apply to Jacob. So I'm going to let him determine what the 5K bits and 10K bits should be, because I mean, basically those are his bits. So that's kind of what I'm working with here. Let me go back to finding the music and stream beats. Yeah. So once again, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate the support for all of my followers. Streaming to me has been a great way to reconnect with people during the pandemic. It spices up my day during lunchtime gaming, where I can just take a break from work and just have fun streaming. And also with like these design streams, it like pushes me to be productive and get things done that, you know, I need to get done for my own projects. So I really, really appreciate, you know, everyone joining, and really means a lot. So thank you so much. I need to get this music going, so we're going to do some lo-fi. I think that's... Oh, there's a very lo-fi Christmas. It's still the season. So I will add these to the playlist and hope it updates. Can I just play the playlist? I can. Awesome. So we have an hour and 11 minutes on the playlist, which I think is good. So I've got that on in the background. Cool. Dr. Ben. Okay, so Jacob P is going to think about the bit emotes. That's good. I need to do a raid emote. I think that's one I need to work on. So I want to do a Groot theme too, because I literally have collected every single Groot pop. And I think I should do a Groot. I think I should do a Groot emote. So Dr. Ben, welcome to the chat. He said, "Hi Dad, everything hurts. It took me 10 minutes to be able to send this." Yeah, that's to that's to just ward off like potential spammers. That's all that is. That's a Twitch setting. If I could make it 5 minutes, I would, but Twitch has a minimum 10 minute. I know you like to bust my balls, Ben. That's what you like to do. Yeah, so Groot emote for a raid, that could be cool. And if I do it in the style of a Groot pop, that would be pretty sweet. Ooh, actually I do have a Groot Hikari that I could at least use as a reference. Let me show you that. So I'll... Oh no, it's going up. The whole desk is going... You're leaving me. No. But see, now you get to see the other posters and stuff. Hey, I can stand up now. Look at that. All right. What you don't see is the mess on the floor, which shouldn't even mention. All right, so there's 2 Groots I could base this on. And I'm just pulling stuff from my shelf. So I actually found this mini Groot. This is like a giant Dorbs, still made by Funko. I found this at a Second and Charles. I could definitely use that for reference. I'm not going to exactly copy the style. But I also got, also by Funko, this is a Hikari vinyl, which are like the Japanese style vinyl figures, and they come in different variants, like This one is like a moss translucent variant, and there's a whole bunch of different versions of these. Hit People Guy says, I see the mess. It's a mess on the floor. You don't know that. I could be lying about that too. Yeah. Yeah, the Dorbs. Oh, we got Matt in here. Knight of Oa. Thank you for joining. And Hit People Guy. Thank you, Steve F. Dr. Ben says, I got a crash. I just wanted to say I love you, pal. Love you too, man. Stay safe. I hope you feel better. Yeah, so please feel better. Please get some rest. I really do hope you feel better, man. Thanks. Doctor, heal thyself. So, thanks, Ben. Appreciate the follow. Thanks for following. Actually, really close to 200 followers, so that would be really cool. Spread the word. Steve F says, I was a mess a few days last week. Thank you, flu vaccine. Yeah, my November was really screwed up. My November into mid-December has just been a mess. Like, I got sick again. We all had like some kind of cold crap. And even RJ, that was his first time getting sick, and it tore through us. I'm still like congested, and I think a lot of it is with like the dry air and stuff. Because we don't have like a house humidifier or anything like that. We've got like the small ones, but not a humidifier for the whole house. And so I'm still dealing with like congestion and that stuff. Matt has subscribed with Prime Gaming. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And that's another thing I want to work into going into the next year of Twitch. I want to redo my alerts. I know Aaron Nova's in the chat here, and his stream is like an inspiration for me. He's got fun animations and like alerts and interactive things, and Aaron puts a lot of work into his whoa, what am I doing? Oh my god, that was weird. I wanted to type a message and I activated, I was trying to shout out Nova Charter. He could do it himself. He's a mod, but I'll do that. So really give Aaron a follow if you're not following him. Truly one of my best friends ever in the history of life. I've known him forever. I appreciate his friendship. Oh, back to the Starfleet command. I need to disable that. I need to disable that because I signed up for a sponsorship, like to promote the game, and I was going to do like, oh, look, sponsored stream, cool, check out this game and, help me or whatever. And I was looking at all of the requirements and all of the crazy things I would have to do to like set this up, and I'm like, that is way too much work for me this week. And but now this stupid message. So let me log into Stream Elements a bit, and I don't want to forget World of Hassan Ahmed just joined. I think you were supposed to live stream tonight. Is that over? I'm sorry I missed it. I'll catch the YouTube. But Hassan just got his Anarchy armored Mighty Morphin Red Power Ranger suit and helmet and props. And he got that like today. And finally, after 5 years, Anarchy delivered it to Hassan. And I'm just so happy for Hassan because he's been wanting this suit forever. And I think it came out amazing. It was awesome. 5 years waiting. That is insane. He said, no live stream, just finished editing my unboxing video. We'll upload it tomorrow. I cannot wait for that. So, and I just disabled an ad. So you're welcome, guys. I don't want to put up any ads. Steve says, you made it as a Toku name. Anarchy actually sends your stuff. Yeah, 5 years is ridiculous. I don't want to get into the Anarchy stuff because that's just that's crazy. But no, it's wild to me how I know there are some YouTubers in the Power Rangers sphere who get like a helmet from Anarchy, like it seems like every month or week or whatever. And it's like, come on, you're totally sponsored. It's ridiculous. So we're gonna do the raid. We're gonna do the raid emote with Groot. So I'm gonna use this as reference. I'm gonna put this up here, just for on top of my computer. Gonna use that as a reference. It's just a guide because I want to have like a nice raid, and yeah. So we'll do that. We'll do that right now. What was I gonna look up? Oh, the stream elements thing. I have to disable that. I have to disable that Deep Space Nine message. That's ridiculous. If you want to use the code and sign up for the Star Trek thing, I mean, be my guest. But yeah, I was just like, oh, cool. I could do that. And then there was like this whole spreadsheet and like all this stuff I would have to add to my stream. And I'm like, I'm not feeling it for, Christmas / New Year. But, yeah, there is a lot. Yeah, so I don't know how to exactly disable these messages. Completed, expired. It says goals not achieved. Yeah, the campaign has expired. So why are they still doing... yeah. I don't want to do this anymore. Chatbot. How do I get rid of that? Where do I get rid of the chatbot? Aaron, you would know. You would know. Actually, I don't give a shit if you guys look at this. Where do I go? See, that's the message I want to get rid of. Chatbot. That would probably be it. Here we go. Oh, I found it. Yeah. Disable that crap. In fact, delete it. Well, that was easy, chat. Why couldn't I find that the other day? Why couldn't I find that the other day? All right. Bippity boppity boo. Let's get some emotes done for you. Pro streamer mode activate. What we're gonna activate is this Adobe Illustrator right here. So as you can see, some previous work that we did on the channel, we did our bit badges on the last stream. That was 25 days ago. Where the hell is time going? So that stream, I guess, was December 3rd. Wow. Where did this month go? I was sick for most of it. But I'm better, but I'm like, why'd I open up another water? I have one right here. Wow. Get it together. Okay. Emotes. We'll start a new one. I just want to open this one up. And that is bright. Do I have... Yes, you guys can see it. I'm just going to use this as reference for line widths and stuff and proportion. But okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to do a raid, which everyone can use, based off Groot, because I love Groot. I'm going to do it in my own style. I'm just using this little doodad as a reference, this little guy. Hello, I am Groot. He doesn't even say hello. He just says I'm Groot. We're going to save this. Save as... this is not a tier 1. We're going to do follower emote. Follower emote. Jacob is still thinking about his bit emotes, which maybe we can do on the stream. And I'll do raid Groot. Groot raid. All right. All right, Groot, I am Groot. First, gonna add the text for the raid. Oh, you know what would be funny? I am raid instead of I am Groot. Look at me. I am raid. It sounds weird, but who cares? It fits him. So for most, or for all of the emotes that I do, I use the Star Trek font, and I thought I would have it saved. I guess not. Not Star Trek. Where's Star Trek? There it is. That needs to be favorited ASAP. I am raid. Alright, so we're gonna place... We're gonna make this 100 points. Perfect. Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit bigger, because I really want it to fill the... What I can do is I'm gonna bring the kerning down on this. Kerning is the space between two characters, and there's also tracking. So we want to minimize the tracking. So I'm going to go with a -75, tying up the words here. And then we'll recenter this. And then what I want to do is go with the theme of like the brown and green. So I'm actually going to change the type. I'm going to create outlines, which makes them a shape. And then do edit, copy, edit, paste, and back. And then I'm going to change the weight of the stroke. That is way too much. What am I thinking? So I just want to give a nice border to this and kind of fill out that space. So we'll go with a dark green on this one. Oh, did I fill both of them? What's going on here? There we go. All right. We'll also change this to the dark green. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give a little bit of a gradient to this. And we'll add the brown color. Although that should be universal. I don't like how that overlaps. A cross stroke. There we go. And then I'm going to add a little bit of brown. And that doesn't look good at all. Why is the Deep Space Nine thing still happening? I do not want that. Within stroke. I just wanted to do it across. A long stroke. No, that looks terrible. All right, you know what? I'm going to actually make that a shape. So I'm going to cut that part out. And what I'm going to do is we're going to expand the effect. So we're going to expand appearance. And then what we're going to do is we're going to merge this with the Pathfinder. And merge just takes... Oh, why isn't it doing that? Unite? Why isn't this working the way I want it to work? No, that's not it at all. It should just be a merge. Okay. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Alright, we're gonna back this way the hell up. What is with that? That's not right at all. Object, ungroup. Alright. Let me try the expand again. That was just weird. Expand with stroke. Yes. Merge one solid object, of course. Object. Expand. Merge. Okay, why was that so hard? Anyways. So expand just takes the fill, which is the inside part, and the stroke, which is the outline on the outside, and expands them so it makes the stroke its own object, which then I merge. So you see it made a shape out of the stroke, and I merge that with the letters on top, and that is one shape now. Hello, little cute girl, 86. Thank you for joining the stream. That is Ash, the amazingly wonderful partner to Aaron, Nova Charter. And yeah, she also has an amazing channel. Fortnite, cooking streams, just really chill vibes. So definitely give her a follow as well. And we're gonna do another shout out to little cute girl 86. So give her a follow. Last time she was playing Fortnite. Fortnite, that wonderful game that all keeps us coming together. And sticking together. What am I saying? All right. Yes. we're going to group that, and we're going to try again with this fill. Not Uncle Phil. Just the gradient fill. And that is a lot better than what I had before. I don't know what was happening before that. We're going to go with a light brown to transition the I Am Groot. We can play with this a little bit. Don't want to do a radial gradient. I thought there was a way where I could apply the gradient across the whole thing. And I don't know. I've done that before. Let me save this gradient first of all. I know there was something I could do where I could just apply it to like the whole thing. Maybe that's the gradient tool. Nope, that's treating each one of those as individual. That's fine. That's fine. So this is already grouped. We're gonna send to back. I am right. And we are doing, for those of us just joining, we're doing a Groot emote. Wait, what? A little cute girl said we were talking about fart bubbles? Were you guys talking about fart bubbles in Fortnite? I don't know what's up with that. Steve Martinez, random 90s fan. Happy 2 years streaming anniversary. Well, thank you so much, Steve. Thank you for being a supporter from day one. I don't know. We got Ashley talking about fart bubbles. I don't know what that's about. On your stream on Monday. Okay. Good content. Good content. All right. Let's work on this face. I feel like the black letters might get lost if it's super small. So I'm going to do a bright color for that. Yeah, that's going to get lost. So I could do... Yeah, that's bright. Oh, we do want something bright. I am Raid. I like that. I like that, actually. Cool. Yellow, not really. I could do like a super neon green. Or would that make people's... I could always do white, but that's... You know what? Screw it. I'll go with the yellow. I'll go with the yellow. Oh my god, why is that message still popping up? No! No, Stream Elements, what are you doing? Go away. I do not want. Do I have to refresh? Does that not take effect until I end the stream? What is that? No more chatbot. You're done. We got rid of that. Oh, there's a bot timer as well. It's that silly bot timer. Well, we're deleting the hell out of that. Timer is gone. Is that it? Live announcements? Well, we know that. And spam filters. I think we've got it. Don't want that showing up again. I missed the campaign. And now I'm going to sit back down. Standing desk, everybody. I cannot recommend this enough. Oh no! Can you see me? Yay! And we're back. All right. Groot. I am Groot. Gonna start out with a basic shape. And I'm gonna round this out later. You guys will see what I'm doing here in a second. Definitely gonna change that real quick. I'll make the top of his head. Actually, let me get the face shape right. So what I want to do... Oh, not that. I'm going to add a couple more points. And then just to make sure that is even on the other side, ignore that. All right. Oh, and I definitely need to center this. Hello? There we go, centered. Oh. Is my guide not centered? Not good. All right, screw the guide. Oh, why is that doubled? What? What the heck? I added points, right? What the heck was that about? Okay. Yeah, I added a point to the path. So why did it duplicate the line? That was weird. What's going on here? Huh. That was strange. Okay, anyways. We're going to change that to there. We've got Centric1 in the chat. What is up is my 2-year streaming anniversary, and we are doing a raid emote with Groot. I am Groot. Now it's time for I am Raid. Groot is because I love the character of Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, and I have literally recently, within this month, have completed my Funko Pop collection for Groot. Of all the actual pops. Not the other lines, not like this guy, the Dorbs and the keychains and the Hikaris like this guy. Not all of those, but the main line pops. Suntic, has it really been 2 years? Congrats, dude. It has been 2 freaking years since I started streaming, and yeah, I can't believe it. It feels really good. I'm really excited for, just hanging out with you guys, and just love where the stream has gone over the years, and really just appreciate. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Just really appreciate the support. You know what? Since I'm doing something mirrored, I'm going to delete I'm just going to work on the one side, and I don't know why I didn't do that before. No, but I can't think. Sorry, I don't want you guys here. Suntic says, I've stopped collecting Funkos myself. Crazy that you've got a whole finish line of a character like Groot, though. Here's the thing about the Groot pops. And... oh, I like that. I like that, Jacob. That's a good one. We can do that with Photoshop easily. So I'm in, but all right, let's talk about the freaking Groot line. You want to talk about the Groot line? I'll show you guys some stuff. I'll show you guys some stuff. I'll go to my Google Drive and you will see my checklist. You will see my Groot. That's my Power Rangers. Google Drive. All you need is Drive. You guys will see my Groot pop checklist. I'm going to show this to you. Prepare to see a sea of green. My face being green. Yeah, this is Groot. This is I Am Groot. And maybe I'll zoom into this so you guys can actually read it. That might be nice. We'll get back to you, Jacob, in a second because I love your ideas. Those are amazing. Okay, yeah. Let's go through this Groot journey, shall we? Because Groot. Okay, I love Groot, and I made a commitment. I'm going to get all the Groot pops. Teresa loves Harley Quinn, so we're like, we'll just get her the Harley Quinn pops. We picked literally the two worst characters. Let me switch back real quick. Because I'll bring up the Harley one too. We've literally picked the worst two pops to collect. Because it's insane how these single two characters have so many pops. Like Groot has 40 just pops. Not the minis, not the other crap. Like literally. And some of these prices are insane. Let me switch back. It's bad. I almost have every Power Rangers Funko, but I had to sell some of the originals and I'm never getting those back. Hey, look at this. Since 2014, they've been releasing Groot Pops all the way up till now. So we've got just one number. We have 3 different variants. We got Groot glowing in the dark, Loot Crate exclusive, Mossy Groot, which I just got this year because it was literally that hard to track down for a good price. Dancing Groot, I Am Groot Blue Pot from Hot Topic, the Ravengers Red Planter Pot from Entertainment Earth, Angry Groot from Dallas Comic-Con, Rocket Nova with Groot, San Diego Comic-Con, Dancing Groot, the holiday version with a new number for some reason, Holiday Metallic, Baby Groot Smiling, which the 10-inch Groot was based off of, Adolescent Groot from Amazon, Groot with Patch, Rocket with Groot, Groot Ravager, Groot with Mixtape, which is my single most expensive pop aside from the big ones that we'll get to. But that Marvel Collector Core, if you don't get Marvel Collector Core, it's downhill from there. Drax holding Groot, Groot with Bomb, Groot with the Candy Bowl, Groot with Cyber Eye, that was a Toys R Us, Groot with his little game, Groot with Blaster, King Groot, Scorch Groot. Now there's 2 variations of this. There's the Target one and one that was an MCM London Comic-Con exclusive. And I was debating whether or not I should count those as separate entries because they have 2 separate stickers, but I'm not going to get that crazy. They're literally the same pop. I'm not importing something. They're crazy. Dancing Groot, the gold chrome Marvel Studios 10th anniversary. Groot with Holiday Lights. Groot with Holiday Lights DIY, which just came out this year, which is insane for a variant, 4 years difference. Groot with Stormbreaker, Venom Groot, Venomized Groot with Holiday Star, blah, 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 blah. Groot Gamer, the Gamer Chase, which those GameStop boxes, which were impossible. Venomized Groot, 10-inch Venomized Groot, so many Venomized Groots. Wood Deco Groot, which is actually kind of cool. 18-inch Dancing Groot, and that's the big one I have out in the hallway. Then I found out after I spent a lot of, well, Teresa gifted me the Dancing Groot, the big 18-inch Groot. And then I found out, like last month, that there was a flocked version of it. And that was the one I had to track down. That one was an expensive one. So I've got that one. Comic cover Groot. Guardian ship Groot. Blah, blah, blah. Rocket and Groot Beach. All these are this year. How many came out this year? That's a sum. We don't want a sum. 8 Groots came out this year alone. Like one came out in 2021. But 8 this year. I'm done. Look, that's 49. That's 49 Groots, y'all. Just Funko. Just Funko, not Hikari. And I started the list. I've got this. Actually, I do have this one now. And I haven't even filled out the list of Groot. I'm not. Yeah, and there is another Guardians of the Galaxy film coming out. In fact, they already have the Groots based on the holiday special, which I have. So yeah, not looking forward to the third Guardians. Well, I am from an entertainment perspective, but not from a Groot pop. Not from a Groot pop perspective. Then you go over to the Harley Quinn side, and that's got even more. That's got like 53 just pops. And it was her 30th anniversary this year. So Harley Quinn with cards, 30th anniversary. That's the latest one that we got. But look, there's crazy ones. Like the Imperial Palace metallic version. That's only available in China. 3,000 pieces. Impossible. The Bombshells, the black and white vintage and festive. Can't really find it. Suicide Squad Dr. Harleen. I don't find a lot of those for cheap. Imposter Batman, Teresa didn't want that one. Suicide Squad, the gown version. For some reason, I couldn't track that down. Look, the most expensive one is the original Harley Quinn with mallet, all silver. This was a Hot Topic Employee Award. They only made 144 of them. The going price from like Funko's own app is $660. There is no way I'm paying that much for a pop ever. And Teresa understands that she's never going to have a complete collection of Harley pops, and she's okay with that. Like, I'm still trying to find some of these other ones, like the lower priced ones, but these original Harleys, forget about it. So, and she collected some of the vinyl rocks and stuff, but look, the keychains and Dorbs, and I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole with Groot. Anyways, that was a lot of pop talk. I don't want to talk about pops anymore. But yeah, they're expensive. And that was literally 2 characters. Now we do collect like other pops here and there, but it's crazy. Like, yeah, I almost got out of the game this year, but I'm like, I'm so close. And yeah, I don't know. All right, we're gonna make his jawline a little bit more pronounced with this. I'm gonna square this off quite a bit. Actually, I'm gonna... He's not like wide. He's not fat. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I'm gonna bring this down a bit. Okay, I know what I'm doing. So I guess I can't use Alt to drag that anymore because it just creates another line. And Adobe did some changes this year, which I am not that happy with. Actually, I like that jawline. Okay. Oh, so Rosano asked, how is the Fortnite figure collection going? So that one, my friend Matt, who's a huge toy collector, you guys should follow him at MBG Films on Instagram. He's a wrestling toy photographer, and he works with the brands like Jazzwares and stuff. He is collecting every single Fortnite release. I'm not. My rule for the Fortnite Hasbro collection is I am only collecting the skins that I use frequently or I've actually bought. So there's already been releases where I'm like, no, I'm not getting that one. In fact, today I just got from Amazon, or a couple days ago, I got my Man Cake one, and I only got that because it was on sale on Amazon for half price. Suntex says, I think the most expensive one I ever bought was for my fiance, and they were the Firefly ones. Like the Josh Whedon Firefly series? I didn't even know they made pops of those. Alright, let's continue on this Groot. So I'm going to close up this shape. Because I like this face shape. And I'm going to do an overlap here. Actually, not that one. Okay. Oh, wow, and they're quite hard to find. Wow. Steve said, I got out of the pop game with how resellers are. It's crazy. But I have noticed over the past couple years, at least, that the collectors aren't crazy anymore if like you try to find them in a store. Like, yeah, there's people who will rush to get them first day, but it's really died down from before. It has died down quite a bit. All right. The eyes, I'm actually going to do the eye shape real quick. It's kind of like a more sunken. I don't want him to be creepy. I feel like, does he have a nose? No, not really. But he does have like kind of like that sunken eye socket. So I'm going to modify that a bit. Nova said, I stopped collecting pops since the pandemic started, was kind of out of control before. And I get it. That's why I knew it was an addicting collectible. That's why from the beginning, Teresa and I like really limited ourselves to 2 characters, but we'll get ones here and there. But like she gets all of the BTS pops, which are like once you pre-order them, they're easy to get. Yes, Rosano, hydrate. I was literally going to do that. Thank you. All right. And then I'm going to do kind of like the outline shape of Groot's, I guess, kind of nose thing. And I'm gonna make that I'll make that a lower point later. Actually, his jawline is like, I should definitely bring that up. Almost looks like a weird skull thing. Okay, I don't know why it grabbed all of that. No, don't want this. And we'll give him a big smile. We'll give him the eye. I'll do the top with a more organic shape with the leaves. Actually, I'm going to bring this down a bit, because I do want to have room for that. You know what? I'm gonna redo this a bit. I'll bring back down the eye line. And then I just want to give room for like his tree shape. And then these are gonna bring down. Sorry if you hear, because we've got a lot of wind, because it's getting a lot warmer after that frigid blizzard that we had. And it really wasn't blizzard, it was like the cold more than anything, because we only got a few inches here. Nothing like New York, which was crazy. But now that cold front is gone and all the air from the south is coming up, and so it was like 40 something today here in the Chicago area, and it's going to be like in the 50s tomorrow. And literally a week before, we were sub-zero temperatures for the high, which is weird. Centek has a really good point. I've honestly taken to seeing what weird collectibles I can find in charity shops or thrift shops. I've found some crazy things over the past year, and it's been dead cheap too. This pop, or this Dorbs that I found, I actually found at a chain here in the States called Second and Charles. And that is like a, shoot, what do you call that? It's kind of like a resale shop, where you like bring in your books and your VHS or any collectible VHS. What the fuck? Am I in the 80s? Your DVDs, your Blu-rays, and you can sell it to the store and they'll sell it back. Well, it's called Second and Charles. And I found this Dorbs because they have like a whole pop section, and it's in the mall. And it's really cool. I got this. This was like a 2015 convention exclusive, and it was boxed and on the shelf, and I paid like $20 for it, which is cheaper than the going rate on eBay. So that is Second and Charles. They just opened it by me, and apparently they're more on the East Coast here. So that was a crazy find, and I had my good luck charm. I had little RJ. We were in the mall and strolling him along, and he finds all the cool stuff. But yeah, it's amazing what collectibles and stuff you can find at secondhand shops, for sure. For sure. All right. I'm gonna... I should do the eye shape. The actual pupil. I don't want him to be creepy, though. Oh, that's literally just the same thing. Hold on. Edit, copy, edit, paste in front. Hit People Guy says there's a book off here, Japanese bookstore with a big slew of other stuff. Seen a lot of Common Writer box stuff there. That is awesome. Ooh, Rosano asks favorite Massiverse book so far. I love Radiant Black. I mean, that's what kind of started it all, but I really, really, really have been enjoying Ryan Parrott's Rogue Son. I think kind of having a shitty teenager in high school as your protagonist who's got a lot of family issues be the hero and literally takes up his dad's mantle as a superhero. And for a while there was talking with his dad's spirit. Pretty crazy. I really love that story. Definitely check out Rogue Son. All right, let me merge this thing here. We're going to reflect that. Oh, why did it only do that? What the heck? What am I doing? Did I not grab all of that? What is happening here? Object, ungroup, object, group. Groot or group? Group. Yeah. Object, edit, copy. Edit, paste in front. Object, transform, reflect. There we go. I shouldn't have done it that far. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. I just wanted to make sure there was enough overlap. Edit, copy, edit, paste in front, object, transform, reflect. Okay. Do it enough just so there's an overlap. Wow, that is way too wide and looks freaky. Rethink this, Eric. Rethink this. Don't worry, we're going to fix this. Well, now I can't unsee Deadpool. Just wait. This isn't going to be Deadpool. Steve F. When you link these parts all together, do you say I am group to yourself? I am group. I am group. I am group. Now I can't unsay it. All right. Let's do this. All right, that's better. I'm gonna redo the headdress, and then we're gonna add some kind of chip effects. Should I have like arms, like he putting up his arms? I am Raid. I could do that. We could have like his creepy arms. Like, rawr. I gotta do like a wood texture though. Let me get this guy down here. No, he looked better up there. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Ungroup these. Object. Ungroup. These two we want to merge. You butthole. There we go. Unite. All right. Now I'm gonna create more of like that organic headpiece pattern. So I'm gonna actually start here with the straight edge, and I can be as organic with this as I want, because Groot is a tree. There is no right or wrong way to do this. In fact, I can even do a deep cut if I wanted to. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just make it look organic as possible. Keeping in mind some of the like more organic tree shapes. He's always got like a more of a deeper cut. That is a good question. I think I kind of want an older Groot vibe for this one. I know I'm using the Dorbs as a base, but that's mainly for the reference. I think I'm basing it more off this guy, so I definitely need to add some texture. And I already have to change the shape of this mouthpiece, because the way I'm looking at it, it's not the best. But we'll figure that out as we go. So earlier in the chat, Jacob had a great bit, like photo thing, carrying the tradition of my other bit emotes, which is a real picture of me. So I could do a face palm one, and I can do like a ha 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 laughing one. And that is easy. That's something I can do in Photoshop. And we can make that happen. So he has spent literally the most money on my channel, which I greatly appreciate, for bits. So he's making the call on that one. And I'm just doing something weird just to connect this. We're just going to add some texture here. So I like that idea that the bit emotes are like real pictures. I really kind of dig that idea. All right. Let me play with this just a little bit. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Also, what I can do is I'm going to add a couple anchor points so we can get that deep cut shape. Oh, come on. My name is Sean, said, gonna watch some Alice in Borderland and head to bed. Have a good night, Eric. Sean, thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you for watching. Definitely catch the VOD later to see the final result. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy Alice in Borderland. I have no idea what that is. Could always recreate this classic. Like, ah, ah. Or just the... yes, those are definite possibilities, but I am going with Jacob's suggestions. All right. Anyways, back to this. I'm just bringing down these anger points so when I unite it, I get the deep cut version. And just trying to make this organic as possible. You guys will see what I'm doing in a second. Whoa, did not want to do that. And then we'll unite these shapes. And this is going to look like a really cool Groot. Probably putting way too much detail into this. Rosano says, was getting into streaming hard, and do I have any tips? It wasn't hard. I think there's a learning curve with learning OBS. And there are many great people in the streaming community that give you tips. Harris Heller is one of them. He's the person who did Stream Beats, and you can check out his Alpha Gaming channel on YouTube. Nutty, who streams regularly on Twitch, he's also on YouTube. He has a whole tutorial about how to set up your stream, how to get into it. Those are the two big Twitch streamers who helped me, Twitch/YouTube. So Nutty and Harris Heller of Alpha Gaming, or Senpai Records. So definitely look for Harris Heller on YouTube and Nutty. They also stream to Twitch. Got so many technical tips. I would use OBS for sure. I know it's a bit of a learning curve, but this is pretty much my setup here. This is my deck. I created all the scenes. It looks complicated, but it's really not. And then I would go with stream elements. You can add different elements to your stream, like my latest followers, my subscriber, top bits. I even added this effect here with the music. There's so much that you can do. But my biggest tip, and Centik is on the right track, just have fun. Your stream setup doesn't have to be all of this. I'm a graphic designer by nature. I created all my stuff. You can still make your stream look great. There's whole like theme packs that you can buy from different streaming platforms. People who make entire themes for people to use for their streams. It's like their whole business model. You can have a professional looking, Streamlabs has some free themes. There's a whole bunch of them out there. But I really suggest using OBS. That is the base platform that everything else kind of goes off of. So definitely check out the original OBS. And all you need is like a nice camera. I mean, I've got a Logitech C920, the one that everyone uses, or 920C, whatever the hell that is. Get some good lighting. Your camera, get a good mic. There's cheap mics out there. I mean, I've got a Yeti hooked to an arm right here. But there's like the Yeti Blue Snowball, which is under $100. There's a whole bunch of streamer mics out there too, RGB, all this crap. Yeah, and Centic's right. If you don't want to stream your face at all, you don't have to. There's plenty of gamers out there. They just show their screen and they talk through it. You don't even have to talk. And Nova's right. Lighting makes a bad camera look better. And you can get cheap ring lights. You can get them off Amazon. I've got some ring lights over here. I got that cheap, like to throw up some color. I got that cheap, it's like a flood lamp, like an LED flood lamp with one of those RGB controller things. And I throw that up. I can change the color of that. This is like my Fortnite color mood. Also, I just like blue. But you can pop up. I mean, it's easy. It's easy. And man, Suntic's got some good tips. They stream a bunch too. So just have fun. Make your space comfortable. This is comfortable. Like, I know some streamers just get a green screen and change the background to whatever they want. If, like, your room's messy or you don't want to show off your room. This is my dedicated office. We're fortunate enough to have a 3-bedroom house that we rent. So we got a guest bedroom and I have an office because now I've been working from home for almost 3 years. That is effing crazy. So I made my space comfortable. I put up the art on the wall. I refreshed. I bought a standing desk just so I could do this and live a more active lifestyle. So I could, like, not sit on my ass all day. And that helps my health, and I can stand up and move around. And it's awesome. Yeah, Ash, there are some ups and downs from working from home full time. I definitely get easily distracted sometimes, and not always as productive as I probably should be. Well, I mean, for meetings, for Teams meetings, all of this is blurred out in the background. They don't see any of the nerd shit. They don't see the nerd shit. Anyways, OBS. OBS connects to Twitch, so that's why I can show the chat. I can have the chat up. I can edit my stream information. And this is fully customizable. I could change the whole layout of this deck. So I hope that answers your question, Rosano. And seriously, if you are serious about getting into streaming, I can give you links. I can give you tips, tutorials. If you need any help, if you have any questions, just shoot me up online. It's so easy to get into the streaming game, but it can also be intimidating. And it doesn't matter what your goal is. You can literally stream anything within reason and within the terms of service. But no, Nutty, yes. Thank you to my moderator, Ash, for shouting out Nutty. Nutty is amazing. Definitely check out his YouTube channel he has a whole series of videos about setting up your stream. That's literally why he made his YouTube channel. Also shout out, I think it's just Harris Heller. Shout out. He hasn't streamed to Twitch in a while. He switched back to YouTube, but now he's coming back to Twitch. I hope this is it. Harris. Shout out Harris Heller. There he is, Harris Heller. Yeah, Nova, he's coming back. So he is doing he just put up a YouTube video about like coming back to Twitch and basically cross streaming. So he also found that TikTok is huge for growth. YouTube Shorts is huge for growth. So he's doing like a multi-stream thing. So yeah, he just announced it. So check out Harris Heller. And again, he's got some amazing videos and tips on YouTube. Really helped out. He was a huge inspiration. Yeah, so Harris is a cool dude. Really cool dude. Like legitimate. Like all this music you hear, That is free, royalty-free music that you can use for stream. No copyright strikes, none of that. He gave up the rights to it. It's literally called Stream Beats. It's free, royalty-free music. Anyone can use it. He's got a whole catalog. It's amazing. And you can hear the music. This is just chill background. It's not going to get flagged by Twitch. It's not going to get flagged by YouTube. It is completely free, chill music. There's different genres of music. And this whole time, you've just been hearing stuff in the background. That is all Harris Heller. Yeah, and he made the Christmas ones too. I did put that into the list. It just hasn't played yet, but yeah. Anyways, back to Groot. But no, if you legitimately have any question about streaming or anything, I am more than happy to help someone get into streaming, because it's done wonders for like my mental health, for connecting with friends. It's just been awesome. I love streaming. I love hanging out. It's really easy because I can get my podcasting on without essentially doing a podcast. There's no editing. I can make clips. It's quick. It's easy to set up. I can stream and go. It's awesome. How did you download the Christmas ones? I thought there was a link. So he'll be doing what Ninja does. He's no longer a partner affiliate on Twitch. I don't know. He said he was streaming to TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Like he was co-streaming. So, anyways, he's got a whole video on it. Just check out Harris Heller. Really cool dude. Like legit awesome guy. I mean, he's got like a whole studio. He made a house. He rakes in a ton of money. Like he built a new house. He's got like this whole business studio in his basement. It's an inspiration. It really is. We are going to unite these. And there's that classic Groot kind of head going on. No, I think you can go to streambeats.com. I believe. Streambeats.com. Oh, new site under construction. Download the tracks. And it takes you to a Google Drive. And there it is, Holiday. And there's all of his, I've just got lo-fi. I'm going to have to download all of these. Okay, there it is. Boom. Boom. Go to senpaigaming.com or senpai.tv. But look at his studio. This is crazy. New site under construction. Like, look, this is his studio. That is insane. So he's got like a whole production studio. He can do music videos. He can do streaming. They can do VR. Like, it's incredible. It's incredible. Like, literally 3D. I mean, they are making stuff. Look at that. Look how cool that is. I don't want this to be one huge ad for Harris Heller, but he's a really cool dude, and I support him. Yeah, so you can just download the tracks. I'll probably do that later, for sure. Because I didn't know that they added some new ones. Like, this is awesome. This is the dream right here. Like, to have a deck like that would be crazy. Anyways. There it is. He's a cool dude. Well, enough of that. Let's finish this Groot. All right. So I hope Rosano is still here. Was that like information overload? I'm like looking back through my chat. Are you okay? Come back, Rosano. Did I help? Please tell me I helped. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good. And we're going to do a big toothy grin for Groot. So I will start out with a basic shape. And we're going to do like kind of like... You'll see what I'm doing in a second. So I'm actually going to use Pathfinder and hit divide. Ungroup those, and then we can delete the individual shapes. Then you got a cute smile, which I'm going to edit for like his cracked lips. Yeah, I'm sorry that was such an info dump. I just get excited talking about streaming because I really like doing it, and there's some really amazing people in this community. So all you need to know for tips, Nutty, Harris Heller, they got you covered. OBS, use OBS as your platform. Camera, good lights, decent computer-ish. This is a happy Groot. Happy Groot. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That is really good Groot. I'm going to go in there and add some cracks to his lips. Got to get that wood texture. I mean, is anyone really going to see that? Probably not, but, you know, I can blow this up and make stickers if I want to. I got to add some leaves, too. I also have to add a back layer to give this dimension, but I'll do that in a bit. Let's add some cracks. And what I can easily do is I can do some shapes, some easy shapes, and do the divide trick. Or I could just add anchor points and manipulate them that way. Sendek said, you reminded me I was supposed to design some stickers for my sister. You're welcome. Get started on it. I don't know how motivated you want to be, but start working on that now. I really hope you guys had like a good holiday. I just want people to be happy. We've gone through so much shit the past couple years. Although I don't know people's personal situations, but I just feel like a lot of us have gone through it for sure. What am I doing? No, I don't want to delete that. All right, you guys will see what I'm doing in a second. All right, and then I'm just going to make some cracks in the lips. Steve said, here's to 2023 being a better year. Yeah, I'm committed to that. That's why I've made improvements in my space and just want to improve, want to be more productive, want to get rid of the sickness of the last part of this year. I just want Teresa to be happy. I want RJ to be happy and growing up in a happy household. He's smiling, but yeah, 2023, I hope it's better. I hope it's better for all of us, for sure. All right. This is kind of gonna be a little messed up. No, he's got that. He's got like cracks. Gonna round out these sharp corners a little bit. But yeah, I want to be more creative. I've got some different projects lined up in addition to what I'm doing with my podcast. Podcast took a little bit of a backseat this year. I think this is our least amount of episodes produced in a year, but I've been busy. I had a kid. Things have come up, and I'm not apologizing for it. But I think we've produced pretty consistent-ish content over the past 8 years, and we got our 9th anniversary stream coming up next month, which is freaking wild. Nova, Starfleet Escape is your deal, man. You know me, I'm ready and able to go whenever you need me. But that is your baby. I'm not pressuring you. I know streaming has been a big part of your life, the past couple of years, and I'm here when you need me to talk Star Trek. I'm committed, bro. I'm here, man. You know, I always got your back, brother. You want to talk Star Trek on Twitch? Let's do that. I don't care what the platform is. Do a live Star Trek podcast. I don't know. See, I think it's the UGG podcast. Like, I have to do it. I want to get rid of that attitude because I've been there. And there are times where I've been sitting on this extra episode for literally 2 months, and I'm halfway editing it. It happens. Life happens. And it's not because the quality is bad or anything. It's just that I didn't get motivated to do it for whatever reason. And I'm trying to take care of myself first. And I know that my listeners are there whenever I come back. So it's not like UGG podcast. I mean, I've been there. But it's about figuring out a way to make it fit with what you're currently doing. And I think there's a ton of Twitch podcasts out there. They have a whole podcast category. So however you want to do Starfleet Escape in the future, I'm here for you. I'm ride or die with you on Star Trek, man. You're my Trekkie brother. And that's 100%. I mean, we've been going for over 10 years now, man. You can't get rid of me that easily, my friend. So I'm here for you, brother. Oh, and I do not want to do that. Why did I get rid of... No, I don't want to get rid of the whole thing. What are you doing? Facts. Show me the Carfax, man. This one I'm not... Oh, this is getting like creepy mouth. I want him to be like super creepy. So I'm not going to give his bottom teeth a lot of cracks. I feel like that's more of his top teeth. Putting a lot of work into the silly emote. Jacob, I promise I will get... If not tonight, because it's getting late, I will definitely have another design stream soon, because I would love to do kind of like that photo shoot on stream and edit that. So I will get back to you on that. Ooh, what is going on there? Do not like that. Oh, thank you, Rosano, for the hydrate again. I have to be reminded. Why my magnifier? Excuse. Wow. Why my magnifier come up? I didn't hit any command. Sorry, I had to blow my nose, and I don't want everyone to hear that on stream. Like I said, this dry air, winter, congestion. Sucks, bro. Oh, Centik. Yes, the time zones. It's 5 a.m. for you. I'm going to head off. Great to catch you again. Have a great night. I hope you have a good morning, Centik. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you get some sleep. Enjoy your holiday. Thank you for joining. Okay. You know what? I actually might call it... I might call it a night, too. Live for almost 2 hours. I do have my last day of work for the year tomorrow, and I do have a lot of stuff to do. But we will continue this. We will continue this next week. I think I made some good progress here. We're going to save this for sure, because I haven't hit save in a while. Yeah, and we're going to use this as a follower emote for a raid. Let me fill this in quick with some flats. I still want to do the leaves in the background, but we can at least do this. So we'll add black here. Why isn't that working? Some shade of brown. Oh my god. Object, arrange, send to back, please. Just throwing down some color, but we will get back to that probably next week. And I'll let you guys know. We'll do another night design stream. But yeah, we'll finish that. We'll have that emote done next week. Yeah. Usually I try to finish these during... But really, I really want to thank everyone for joining this kind of last minute stream. I didn't know what I was going to do, and it was just a crazy day. I didn't have a lot of time to plan anything. I wasn't going to do a 24-hour stream like Nova did. But, you know, I think we'll try like a 12-hour stream at some point. I just got to find the right time. But I do have to get going to bed soon. I got a really long day tomorrow. And I know Teresa's going to need some help with RJ. because he's been having a rough go of it lately. So really appreciate everyone for showing up. 2 years. Hey, Hot Killy's in the chat. Yeah, and we'll do some more Fortnite lunchtime gaming next week. We'll do another design stream. I'll plan that out better. But I will be away for the weekend. I will be visiting my parents for New Year's, and you'll see me online. So, thank you. Rosano, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Everyone, have an amazing night. Have an amazing New Year's. Please stay safe. Stay safe. Enjoy time with friends and family. Or if you're comfortable alone too. I know some people are. So, all right. Let's get it for 2023. If this is my last stream of 2022, we're going to have a better 2023. I wish you all a happy and safe new year, and thank you for watching. And oh my God, 5 bits out of nowhere from Angel Boy. Thank you for that last minute 5 biddies. Really appreciate it. Thank you all. Have a happy new year, and we'll catch you next year and on Twitch. Bye, everyone. See ya.